In last week's episode we travelled through Mittelandkanal with its beautiful sceneries. And my new crew Johan and Gunnar arrived. This episode we turn into Dortmund-Ems canal and I get some bad news. I've been so much looking forward to go all the way to Med, and I got reached by the news this afternoon that the French canals are already closed due to low water levels. It's only the beginning of July, and if it's already that low water, I don't think it will get better this summer. At least we're going to continue a couple of days to reach Rhine. We're now about to leave Mittelandkanal and enter Dortmund-Ems. That will take us to Münster today because we have to do some shopping. I have some problem with some of my electronic stuff. For example, my Wi-Fi router that doesn't work in Germany still, and now I'm giving up on the service and support, so I'm gonna go and buy a new one so I have Wi-Fi. And we're gonna do the first lock since Johan and Gunnar arrived, so that's gonna be a little bit fun. I think it's gonna be an easy lock. It's I think 4.5 meters ish. But the sad news is that I don't see any solution to our route to Med. We're still considering what to do. It looks not so hopeful at the moment. One boat has turned around because we know there's like 4 Swedish boats that we have a little bit of connection with. So one of them turned around yesterday. So we're probably going to meet them tomorrow. They are a little bit before us. And one have decided to lift their boat up and take it on a truck and drive past this too shallow area with too much vegetation in the water, which is like that's not an option to go forward. I think that will cost a fortune. And one boat is behind us, so they I guess gonna consider what we do. We got some tips on a very much longer route to take, and we don't know that somebody has done it right now. They did it 2 years ago, but it was also very low water then, and it could be worth trying. But it's a lot of locks. It's long, and if we got stuck in the middle of it, could be less fun. With new crew on board, I tried to stay positive and at least enjoy what we had at the moment. The weather may not look that good, but after some really warm days, a bit of cloudiness was more than welcome. This is the first place we see that has a little bit of marine supplies and also a very convenient bunker station. We cannot really see the price here, but we paid in Travemünde 2.7 euro, which I think is really expensive because car stations is like 2.1. Last time we paid 2.3. That's I think is convenient because they also like have a little truck that they drive there for us. You can already feel after a few minutes that the landscape starts to differ a bit. More fields and less forest and less heavy vegetation, so it's fun to have different views all the time. For the night we planned a stop in the city port of Münster. Münster is a university city and you can feel that all over town. It also has a medieval city centre. It's a long time ago since we had a city life night view on Tilda, but Münster delivers a little bit of that, and it's actually quite a calm and quiet place. There's some music playing on the bars around, but I think we're gonna have a good night's sleep here. We thought maybe it would be a little bit of a bigger and more vibrant area, but people are calm and quiet and eating and drinking and having a good time. So we've been out on the city and now I think it's time to go to bed because we're all very tired. Some are having a good time in the shelter from the rain, having this breakfast. This is the first day in a long time that it's raining. It's not raining a lot. Once in a while it comes a bit of a more shower, but it's nice and cool, so we don't mind it that much. And we need water. I don't think it's possible to hope for it to rain that much, so the canal that we want to go, it's going to be open for a boat with our draft, but who knows. We are approaching soon on the way where we have to make the choice on which way we will go on Rhine, and we will turn towards Holland. That meant we would turn into Mittelandkanal with its 6 locks. Schleuse Dortmund. Here is the Swedish sportboat Tilda.
Sportboot, guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Ich wolle gerne in die Schleuse gehen. Soll ich erst festmachen?
Ja, ich sage euch Bescheid nachher, wenn ihr einfahren könnt. Macht mal oben zuerst fest.
Okay, danke schön.
Ja.
Last lock for today. It's gonna be a minor waterfall on the way out, I guess. And the search for a night stop started. Gästplats.
Rakt fram där ser vi en grönland.
Let's go and see if we can find some ice. We made an effort earlier today, but it didn't go so good. So Gunnar is a little bit disappointed. I did say ice, right? That's a German word for ice cream. But hopefully they have ice cream here instead, because now he wanted ice cream for like 5 hours. I want to deeply thank my Patreons for supporting the making of these episodes. And if you want to contribute, you can also become a Patreon or buy me a coffee at the links below. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you appreciated this episode, please give it a big thumbs up.